Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, this cool amazing one right here in my hand, and basically what this is a Bluetooth speaker that is like a boom box. You can see how big the product is. So you can see on the package right here, they mentioned some of the specs that's on here. So if you guys care about what's on here, basically all the information right here. But first thing first, I'm going to open the product to show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so when you first open it up, you guys see that's what it looks like inside. Let's take everything out. So first thing right here is a accessory box. Let me take it out to show you what's included inside. Alright, so inside they do provide guys a strap. They just actually attach on the speaker and carry it around like a shoulder strap. Alright, so when you open up the strap, you can see this is what it looks like. So you just want to hook it onto the speaker, which I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. They also do provide guys a cable right here, which is USB to USB-C, so you use that to recharge the product. They also provide guys a aux cable that you can use to plug it into your computer or some other device that has an aux output. They also provide guys a little sticker right here, so that's pretty cool as well. So you can stick it onto your device or something. And that's everything that's included in the actual accessory box. So in the very bottom, they do provide guys a user manual to teach you guys how to use the product and all the different functionality that's on here. But last but not least, we have the speaker. Let's take it out. Alright, so right here the speaker, you can see it's all well protected. Let's take it out. Alright, so when you take it out, you guys can see this is basically what the product looks like. It's definitely really big. If you guys do a side-by-side comparison, so you can see all the buttons right there. And see on top right here, this is basically where you're going to attach the strap. So let me show you guys what I mean. So we got the strap right here. So you just want to strap it in right here. And do the same thing for the other side as well. So this side right here, snap it in. And you guys all set. So when you guys put it on, this is basically what it should look like. So it's basically kind of like carrying like a bag or something, but instead you guys are carrying like a speaker. And the product itself, it definitely feels a little bit heavy, but that's totally understandable since it is a high quality speaker. But when you guys look at the side right here, this is what it looks like on this side. And this is what it looks like on the other side right here. And see on the bottom right here, this is basically the outlet where you're going to plug in the keyboard and everything else. So let me just open up. Alright, so when you guys open up, you guys can see that's what it looks like inside. So you do have a USB option and a USB-C option. And you guys have the aux option as well. But when you guys are not charging the product, or when you guys are done using this product here, you guys want to seal it back up. Make sure you guys push it all the way, so that way the product itself can be water resistant or waterproof. But that's basically everything that's on the product. So before we actually test it out, I do want to go over some of the specs that's on here first. So there's definitely a lot of different specs that is on the product. So if you guys are curious about what they are, you can refer to this image right here. So you see from that image right there, they mentioned that the speaker is 50 watts, which is definitely a lot of power. And for the speaker, it has 4 powerful drivers. So they mentioned how there's 3 different sound mode on here. So there's an indoor, there's an outdoor, and a bass booster option, which we'll test out in a second. In terms of the battery on here, you guys can actually use it for up to 20 hours. And that's if you guys use it at the lowest volume setting. If you guys use it at the higher volume setting, you guys most likely will not get that full 20 hours I mentioned. And in terms of the charging time, it should take you guys roughly around 5 hours to fully charge it from 0 to 100. And for the speaker, you guys actually use it to connect 2 speakers at the same time if you guys want to. So the way how you guys activate the TWS mode is by clicking on the button right here 2 times. Alright, so you can see the green light pops on right there. So when it's blinking blue and green, that's how you guys know the TWS mode is on. And then you can start pairing onto your second speaker. But since I only have one of these, I cannot connect 2 of them at the same time. But if you guys do get 2 of these, then you definitely can. I like the way how they designed the bottom part here. So that way if you guys put it down on a flat surface, it actually holds it up pretty nicely. And that way it actually prevents it from moving around. And like I mentioned earlier, the product you guys actually use it as a power bank to charge the devices at the same time. And in terms of the waterproof or water resistant, they mentioned that the product is IPX6 water resistant. So splashes here and there, it should be fine, but they don't recommend you guys go swimming with this. And they also mentioned that the product has a built-in microphone that you can use it to make calls if you guys want to. And last but not least, if you guys notice on the strap right here, they actually have a bottle opener, which is definitely super cool. If you guys want to bring this to the beach and hang out with a friend to open up bottles or something, you can definitely use that option right there. But that's basically everything in terms of the specs that's on the product. Now let's turn it on and activate it and test it out and see how it works. So the way how you guys turn it on is by pressing this button right here. Alright, so let's connect it to our device first. Alright, so we got connected. Let's play a song. You guys can use the buttons here if you guys want to. So I play and pause the music. You guys can increase or lower the volume right here. Alright. If you guys want to skip the song, go back to the previous song, you guys want to press and hold the button right here. Alright, so that's how you guys change the song. So if you guys want to change the different sound mode on here, you guys want to press on this button right here 2 times. Alright. do it one more time. So basically here, that is basically the different sound mode. So the outdoor, indoor, and the bass mode. And if you guys want to answer or reject the call, you want to press the play and pause button one time. If you guys want to reject it, you want to press it 2 times. And if you guys have the aux cable plugged in while using Bluetooth option, the way how you guys switch it from the Bluetooth to the aux is by pressing the power button 1 time. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Let me actually do a quick test to show you guys what it actually sounds like first. If you can see, the volume setting is not that high. We have it in the max right here, but on the actual phone, it's not on the maximum. It's not even halfway. So you totally imagine or see how powerful the actual speaker is when you guys actually use it. So if you guys use it at the beach, probably almost anyone can hear you because of how powerful the speaker is. But definitely here from the test just now, it actually has a really strong audio and really strong bass. Probably one of the most powerful bass and audio that I've tested so far in terms of all the speakers so far. And one thing that you guys probably noticed about the speaker right here, if you guys compare it to the previous version, which is the Treblab HD77, it looks exactly the same thing, but a bigger version. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you guys right now. So I put it side by side, you can see the size comparison. This small one right here is literally like 4 of these big ones right here. If I put it right here, you can see, it's literally so much bigger than the one that we have right here. And it performs a lot better as well. And when you guys feel the side of the speaker right here, and this side as well, if you guys are playing a song that has really strong bass, you guys actually feel the bass on the side right here, which is pretty awesome. So now I'm going to plug in the cable to show you guys how to charge it and whether or not the power bank option works as well. Alright, so we have the cable plugged in right here. Let me open the back part right here. Alright, so I'm going to stand up so you can see a better view of it. So I'm plugging the cable inside right here. Alright, so we have it plugged in right there. So that's how you guys know when it's charging. So if all 3 light pops on, that's how you guys know when it's fully charged. But if only 1 light or 2 light pops on, that means it's not fully charged. So pretty straightforward, you can see. Now let me try out the USB option to see when it actually works or not. So I got my USB cable right here that I'm gonna charge my iPhone. So I'm gonna plug in right here. Alright. I'm gonna use the other side to plug into my phone. Alright. So you can definitely see it actually does work. So definitely use the USB option to charge your phone while charging the actual speaker itself at the same time. And if you want to play the song, you can definitely play the song at the same time as well. Alright, so that is basically everything that's on the product. You can see everything works really well. So now that we did unboxing and testing the actual product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product in particular, I definitely have to say that it is super worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a boombox speaker that's around this size that can produce really strong audio, really strong bass. That's also water resistant as well, and it has the protection to protect the speaker on the side right here. And if you guys want the option where you can actually use it as a power bank to charge your phone, you definitely have all of that on here. And probably one of the coolest thing about this product, like I mentioned earlier, is the fact that you can change the sound mode on here. If you guys want to use indoor, outdoor, or the bass option, you can definitely do all of that on here. And it's definitely like a huge upgrade compared to this one right here if you guys want like a loudspeaker that's super big. So I definitely have to say that this is worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have need one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else actually you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.